think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Monday, January 7th, 2019. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Maybe after the video, take a look in the comment section. Other than just leaving one, take a look. It's a treasure trove of information, folks, all right, from some of the greatest patriots that are part of this movement. Other than treasure trove down below, there are reports that a notebook has been found in the key evidence in military tribunals, all right? And they found a notebook. It's a lot of key evidence in there. A mysterious notebook containing a treasure trove of information, folks, on child trafficking, money laundering, fraud implicating top players in the whole system, all right? The ones that were indicted. These crimes will be the key evidence used in the tribunals and forces the owner to disappear from the face of the earth for their own safety. Also, how we heard in the mainstream with what Mattis, Sessions, and Kelly, how they were all dismissed for not following orders or just not doing enough or, disagreeing with Trump. They didn't all see eye to eye. It looks like that could have been all a trick, like we were told, right? It was, they were moving on to do bigger things in the picture. Their jobs were done at the current time of what they just got done doing, all right, which will be more clear as we move on. But that's just starting to hit the surface, folks. We'll wait for an article of sorts or something more. There is a video out by, I would say, is it David Lubrick? So I'll put the link down below on a video that he's got out on that. And then also I want to touch base on this. So tomorrow Trump's supposed to be talking. I think he already put that out. And now networks like CNN, broadcast networks, are deliberating and, thinking about whether or not to air Trump's primetime immigration address. The big four broadcast networks are deliberating over President Trump's request to air a Tuesday night primetime address on the border security, a network executive told CNN. Because if he wants to call it a national security crisis, we're not interested in listening to the president. What does he know? We're the press. We want to air what we want to be true. And if he's there calling it a national emergency, we don't agree. I mean, this is how ridiculous it's getting. You guys understand that the media is supposed to just report on the news, not make it up, right? So we don't need to read much of this, but yeah, they're spokespeople for ABC, CBS, NBC. They're, wanting to know. They say they declined to carry an address delivered by President Barack Obama on immigration, though Obama's White House never formally requested it to be broadcast. So Trump asked, and we'll see if they have enough courage to do the right thing. All right, we'll jump in here. So we got the virtual pedophile children's crusade host Phil McConnell with Timothy Homesteth and Daniel Patrick. USS Cole. Got the people behind it. Trump peddles 18-year-old bogus narrative about the USS Cole bombing. Our great military has delivered justice for the heroes lost and wounded in cowardly attack on the Cole. We have just killed the leader of that attack. Names it. So on October 12th of 2000, while sitting in the port of Aden, Yemen, the USS Cole was allegedly attacked by some guy. Okay, My brief part of history with this is, again, I was on the USS George Washington from 97 till December of 2001. I got on there in December of 97. And on our 2000 deployment, we left in June 20th, June 21st, June 22nd of 2000, and left and got back in December of 2000. And the Cole was part of our battle group when they got attacked. So that was like 11 months before September 11th. Then I was also, again, part of September 11th. If you look into the history of that, the USS George Washington, we turned into the headquarters for Operation Noble Eagle as we set out off the coast of New York, just in Coney Harbor, or what do they call it? I don't know if it's Coney Island Harbor, or if I got that right. But all right, so this coal stuff is a little interesting to me. It should be to most of you, but so the coal's allegedly, they're saying allegedly attacked. Again, I did not witness this with my own eyes. I did witness the ship afterwards. I saw the hull, all right? The USS, and I actually got pictures taken from my own camera. The USS Cole was allegedly attacked by some guy called Barawi and his accomplices. A small boat was allegedly loaded with approximately 500 pounds of explosives and ready-made suicide bombers, then drove it alongside. So another scary thing about that is all the times we reported, we'd have people sometimes in these places, they float right up to you. And, there's a skin of the ship where you smoke cigarettes for those that smoke. And I had been out there, and you'd see this time and time again, people getting real close. And this is unbelievable. So the media reports initially claimed that the conventional explosives were used, then that was generally understood to mean something like a fertilizer bomb, sufficiently unsophisticated for a non-state actor and keeping with attacks by the other groups. Here's an image of the damage caused by the 500-pound fertilizer bomb. The bomb explodes outward and upwards in all directions, and damage is widespread. As you already realized, probably, the damage of the coal didn't fit the profile of such a bomb, so soon after the attacks, the narrative got changed. So officials said the examination of the coal indicated the explosives used was even more sophisticated than initially thought. The penetrating force and damage deep into the interior strongly suggested that a bomb was a shape charge, designed to focus the explosion rather than to spread it in all directions, with a typical bomb fertilizer truck, all right? With every piece of information, it becomes more sophisticated operation, one official said. So, gets into some of how they're doing it. Military grade. They would have to first mold 1.25 bars of military grade C4 into a fairly complex shaped charge device with a PETN based detonating cord, and then successfully direct it at the side of the coal from a small boat. The question of how said jihadists could have sighted up to the coal undetected is equally perplexing. Admiral Veron Clark, the chief of naval operations at the time, argued that because a small boat was involved in the mooring, the crew of the coal had no reason to suspect anything was amiss. There you go. Again, this is a pretty lengthy article, but so it looks like they've changed who they blamed. Air Force Captain Define Jackson, charged with defending a Saudi Arabian national blamed for orchestrating the October 12, 2000 bombing, was given tactic approval to the official story, neglecting proof the vessel was hit by a Popeye 2 anti-ship missile launched by an Israeli submarine. Folks, I'm going to go over that article a little more thorough, and maybe I'll put something together that's a little bit more digestible than this me reading 12 minutes worth of black and white writing. Some visuals or something. Interesting. Again, we're just here jumping into a few different things I wanted to go over, talk about, let you guys know. Again, tomorrow Trump's supposed to address the nation. He is trying to get some coverage, going to the news, and well, we'll think about it. What's it going to be about? We don't want to talk about immigration. Military tribunals begin. All right. So, again, I'll put that link down below. Make sure you check it out. Again, folks, we are doing exactly what we need to be doing here. Whether it's different types of articles, sometimes it's going to be something short, something long, videos I put together, meme videos I put together. Of course, the past is the past, but sometimes it's good to be remembered, hear encouraging words, and to know a bigger chunk of the picture that's coming. We can never say, oh, you got anything new? That's old. Not everything is going to be for everybody. Not every video with music is, I do what I enjoy. I got to not only figure out how to chunk down this stuff for you guys, I got to, sometimes have a little bit of a good time doing it as well. So, and I try to do that in different ways to cover many different people and their flavors of how they like to receive things. So, again, we'll always keep it kind of fresh here at the Patriot Hour to keep you guys involved or paying attention as much as you can. And that comes different for everybody. We get that. So it's not always, every video is not always for everybody. Again, I'm Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed each and every one of you. We'll see you back here real soon, later this evening, for another Patriot Hour update video. Have a great late afternoon into your mid-evening.